warriors address it. Lace up, regain order. The boss comes first, the rest is added on it. The warriors address it. Lace up, regain order. The boss comes first, the rest is added on it.
On October 30th, 2002, Jason Mizell, also known as Jam Master Jay of the legendary hip-hop group Run-DMC, was murdered in cold blood in his recording studio in Queens, New York.
Yo, what it do, what it do? Welcome to the channel and welcome back to the channel. Am I lying? Though, man, it's your boy D. Y'all know what it is already and how we do. Listen, 2 men found guilty of removing Jam Master Jay. Man, so if y'all don't know who Jam Master Jay is the DJ of the, man, one of the most legendary groups of all time, Run-DMC, man. You know, they known for My Adidas, Rock the Bell, and a whole bunch of joints, man. So check this out. A jury found 2 men guilty of murder in the killing of hip-hop icon Jam Master Jay in a New York City recording studio in 2002, federal prosecutors said. Now, Carl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington were accused of unaliving Jam Master Jay, who was born as Jason Mizell, who co-founded Run-DMC in the early 1980s in a drug deal, allegedly. Now, Jordan and Washington faced at least 20 years behind bars and a maximum of life in prison. Also, prosecutors declined to seek the death penalty. I do not know why. Now, Breon Peace, the U.S. attorney for the Eastern District of New York, thanked witnesses who he said showed bravery in testifying. It's no mystery why it took years to indict and arrest the defendants, Peace said. The witnesses in the recording studio knew the killers, and they were terrified that they would be retaliated against if they cooperated with law enforcement and identified the ruthless executioners of Mr. Mizell. Now, and I don't know if I'm butchering his name. I mean not to, okay? Federal prosecutors have said that Jam Master Jay got involved in into cocaine trafficking in the mid-1990s as Run-DMC's notoriety was fading. Check it out.
The violent loss of Mr. Mizell traumatized his family and devastated legions of Run-DMC fans around the world. Although it appeared that the case had gone cold and would not be solved, law enforcement never wavered in its determination to bring Mr. Mizell's killers to justice. Now, it's taken more than 20 years, but today, a jury in this courthouse found Carl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington guilty of murder while engaged in a drug trafficking conspiracy and firearm-related murder. They will be justly punished. Now, there's a message to be heard loud and clear from this verdict. No matter the passage of time, be it a day, be it a week, a month, a year, or even 2 decades, as it was in this case, justice will be served. And the harm caused by those who intentionally and senselessly end human life will be redressed. Now, I know today's verdict cannot bring Mr. Mizell back, but my sincere hope is that it brings some closure and solace to his family, his friends, his fans, and all those who loved and appreciated him.
Authorities have said that Mizell had acquired 22 pounds of cocaine that Washington, Jordan, and others were going to distribute in Maryland. Now, prosecutors have alleged that when Mizell informed Washington that he wouldn't be a part of the distribution, Washington hatched a murder conspiracy against him. Now, at 7:30 p.m. October the 30th, 2002, Washington and Jordan entered a 24-hour recording studio in Queens where Jam Master Jay was and ordered him to lie on the floor, prosecutors said. Now, Jordan fired 2 shots close range, with one fatally striking Jam Master Jay in the head. Prosecutors allege that Jordan was 36 when the charges were announced. Was announced in 2020, and Washington was 56. Wow, come on now. Now, they did him in cold blood, Seth Ducharme, then the acting U.S. attorney, said when charges were announced. In 2007, when Washington was on trial in connection with a string of armed robberies, he was first mentioned as a possible suspect in Jam Master Jay's slaying. He has maintained that he had no involvement. Now, Ducharme in 2020 credited a new team of prosecutors and investigators with cracking the almost 2-decade-old case. Yes, this case has been going, and it's a lot of people out there, a lot of fans, loved ones, his family, and plus also we also know that Ron and Daryl, who is the other guys in the group that make up Run-DMC, they wasn't giving up. Jordan, who was 18 years old at the time of the attack, he said was not at the home of his girlfriend that night, and witnesses can corroborate that assertion. His lawyer said in court documents. Now, according to the Associated Press, his defense also reportedly said in court documents that Jam Master Jay and Jordan's father were lifelong friends. Now, he also faced gun and cocaine charges, to which he has pled not guilty. Now, after the jury read his guilty verdicts in court Tuesday, Washington stood and said that he was innocent. Jordan told his family, who were also present, that he loved them. Now, Jordan's mother, Jacqueline Gonzalez, she told reporters after the verdict that, "I just want to say that my son is innocent. My son had nothing to do with this crime. Nothing at all," she said. Now, in May, the third defendant, Jay Bryant, right? They said they had 2 people, but it actually was 3, and a lot of people didn't know that. Now, the third defendant, Jay Bryant, who was 49, he was charged with murder after prosecutors said that he had proof. They had the proof that he was also at the recording studio the night of the slaying. Now, it was later determined that he would be tried separately. I wonder why, right? So Bryant's lawyer, Cesar de Castro, told the AP last year that the charge was the result of a low burden of proof and suggested prosecutors would have an uphill battle. Now, asked Tuesday night to weigh in on his client's case, De Castro sent information about a ruling in favor of a separate trial and the case's scheduling. He said the trial was scheduled for January of 2026. Now we know why the other ones haven't been, Jam Master Jay was Run-DMC's DJ, but he also contributed to its crisp, bottom-heavy sound, leading live drums, bass, and keyboards to studio sessions. Daryl DMC McDaniels and Joseph Ron Simmons are the other 2 founding members, which I spoke on that already, right? Walk This Way. This is the trio's 1986 mashup with Aerosmith. It's also often cited as its lightning in a bottle moment, which came 2 years after its release, Rock Box, another song with head-banging guitar chords. Now, Susan G. Kelman, an attorney for Washington, said in an email that Washington and Jordan did not kill Jam Master Jay. She said prosecutors made up a motive and they rejected hard facts. Now, attorneys for Jordan did not immediately respond to the emailed request for a comment, and this was Tuesday evening. Now, Ryan Thompson, who was a cousin of Jam Master Jay, who grew up with them, said outside the court that he has been missed. He had a great smile, very creative person, a very giving person. Thompson told reporters, he said that the verdicts were a victory for him, for my aunt, and for his brothers and sisters. Now, Peace, the U.S. attorney said Tuesday after the verdicts that Jam Master Jay was a trailblazing artist whose life was cut short as a result of greed and revenge. Today is justice for Jam Master Jay and his family, Peace said. He said the witness who testified, well, the witnesses actually, because there was more than one, at the trial actually did make a difference. Now, their strength and resolve in testifying at this trial were very, very triumph of right over wrong and courage over fear, Peace said. What's crazy is, if y'all notice, well, first of all, rest in peace to Jam Master Jay. Continued condolences to the family, to his fellow brothers, Run-DMC, friends, fans, you know. He really was a good man. Now, how he got himself wrapped up in some type of narcotic sale or whatever, allegedly, is just crazy and beyond me to even believe. But we don't know how people live outside of the lights, you know, outside of the studios or the TV show sets or nothing like that. But to simply be removed because you reject doing something that is unlawful, and a person of your status, right? You know, it's crazy. That's crazy. And to even think that one of the people actually know him personally, right? Not good. People, watch who you know and know who you watch, man. You have to. It's sad that it took 20 years to solve this case. 20 years to solve the case of Tupac, right? And other folk that has been, you know, quote unquote, unalive due to whatever. It's just sad. We have to stop doing this, people. We gotta stop doing this. This is crazy, right? Rest in peace to Jam Master Jay, man. Y'all know what to do. I want to ask y'all a question. And my question is, do y'all think if he wasn't a known DJ / producer, right? He actually really was a pillar in the community, you know. Do y'all think if he wasn't Jam Master Jay that they would even cared about the case 20 years later? Huh? Let me know down there in them comments. We're going to talk about it, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that notification button, man. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way you want to, you know, roll with it, man. And as always, man, love the life that you live, man, and the loyalty that's in it, man. I'm out, man. Rest up, Jam Master Jay.
Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
The warriors address it, lace up, regain order. The boss comes first, the rest is added on it. The warriors address it, lace up, regain order. The boss comes first, the rest is added on it.